Hey, it's Sean here. It's been a while since I've done the podcast. I've been sick for a few days and just life has been super busy. I want to talk about it today. Plus, I'm in Miami, Florida, and I'll tell you why.
This isn't just any podcast. This is your secret weapon for dominating the market.
This is the Restoration Marketing Secrets Podcast, and this is your host, Sean McMean.
Welcome to the Restoration Marketing Podcast. This is Sean McMean, your host, and this is episode number 47. Today, it's been about a week or so since I've done my last podcast. Haven't been feeling well, did some hiring in our company, and I'm actually in Florida now. I'm in Miami, Florida for an amazing conference that I go to called Seven Figure Agency. This is a conference that I've been, it's a networking mastermind group that I've been a part of for years now. And every 3 times a year, we go down to Florida and we network and level up our game on the marketing industry. And so you guys listening to this podcast are going to get some new, insightful things that we can do from a home services, water damage restoration side to help grow your business. Now, if I cough on this episode, it's because I have a tickle in my throat and I'm trying to get over this cold that I've had. It's been lingering. My family's been sick, and it's no fun when you got sick kids and all that stuff like that, especially when I had to leave my wife she had to take care of the kids and all that whatnot. So I'm going to put in the time on this episode and give you some nuggets as far as why I'm down here in Miami and what I'm hoping to share with you guys over the next few days. So if I sound funny, don't laugh, please. There we go. There's the first cough for you. All right. So what am I doing a podcast for when I have a cough and I sound like crap? Well, it's because I care. I want to give back. And honestly, it's been a couple weeks since I've done one. I thought it was a week, but it's been a couple weeks. Wow, shame on me. My goal was to do a podcast every day, and I kind of was slacking. You ever had that time in your life where you knew you should be doing something and other things got in the way and you just didn't do it because I didn't feel like it at the time, or you weren't feeling well, or things got busy and whatnot, and that's kind of what's happened to me. So rededication here to the podcast and sharing any nuggets that I can with you along the way. What's happened over me over the last couple of weeks? Number one, I've had to hire several new team members because we're constantly growing and leveling up our team. So we have had to hire 2 client success specialists. These are account managers. If you are a home service company, these are people that these are the type of role would be someone that would be like a project manager, not necessarily a project manager, but someone that answers your phone, business admin, those types of things. As you know, hiring somebody, it's a heavy lift, right? And I'm going to share some insights into that on another episode about how you can hire somebody and then help them on board. Help them on board in your company as quickly as possible. So that's going to be our next episode about hiring. But, all right, so get back to it here. Now, really, over the last couple of weeks, it's been about hiring and then putting systems in place for that team member to be successful. And then, again, my family was sick, I was sick, all of those types of things. And why do I say this? You probably don't care, but it's life. You get busy and you miss out on things, and you need to refocus. And so for me, it's always surrounding myself with people that are ass kickers, that go out there and just crush it, right? But they're not perfect either. But as a whole, we help motivate each other, push each other, and strive to be as successful as possible in this crazy world that we live in. I am in Miami for this conference, like I said, and this is really what I want to share about that is you have to surround yourself with people that are going to help you level up. If you're trying to level up yourself in your life, in your business, you got to join a networking group, a local networking group, or one that you go away for and visit. The local networking is perfectly fine too, but surround yourself with people, like-minded people that want to grow their businesses and are thinking about things to help them grow their business. This conference that I'm at, we're down in Miami. It's called JW Marriott Marquis, I think it is. Super, super nice hotel. If you ever get a chance to stay down here, I would highly recommend it. They have a basketball court in the hotel. They have a bowling alley in the it's kind of like a networking or like a I don't know, social club, or I don't know what it is, fanciness, but they have a full basketball hoop in this hotel. Who would have thought? Rooftop pool. I was down there, went to the gym, coughing it up in the gym. I'm sure that other people like that, but I was down there and looking over the bay. I don't know what they call it here, but looking over the bay towards Miami Beach. So super nice. And the main reason why I go to this conference is because it helps me reflect on the previous 3 to 4 months. And now, being this is November 13th, this conference is helping me look back on the past year and focus on 2024 coming up. Holidays coming up. Before we know it, it's going to be 2024. And have you thought about what you're trying to accomplish in 2024? Many of us have not. And I'm coming here to this to set time aside in my business so that I can focus on what things I need to accomplish and strategize and level up my knowledge in order to accomplish those things. And there's no better thing to do than stepping out of the business for a couple days. Now you have to have an amazing team to be able to do that. So it's not always easy. Excuse me again. It's not always easy. But when you get systems and processes in place so that your team can execute, it's not bad. It's not bad. You can do it. Today I got 0 escalations, got a couple phone calls I got to call back. My friend Mike from Florida Flood and Fire, and someone else. I can't remember exactly who that was, but I do have to make a couple phone calls and call the family. Never forget that when you're out visiting, out traveling, call the family back, FaceTime, and put in that effort. So I just wanted to jump on here and say I am recommitting to the podcast every day, and I will be doing so all the way through the end of the year. And hopefully you follow along on that journey. The next podcast is going to talk about hiring practices and what you need to have in place in order to have a successful hire. So that's hiring a team member for your team, whether it's a project manager, an office admin person, a sales rep, whatever it may be. I'll share with you what we do and our sort of 30, 60, 90-day roadmap in order to do that. So that'll be on the next episode. But for now, this is it for Sean McMean in sort of cloudy, Miami Beach area, I guess. Yeah, Miami Beach, Florida, for the next 3 or 4 days. I'll be checking in with you guys and sharing some wisdom over these next 3 or 4 days. And looking forward for you to follow along.
You've been listening to the Restoration Marketing Secrets Podcast.
Sean's not here to just talk the talk. He's walked the walk. With a track record of helping over 70 damage restoration companies and engaging in over 500 conversations with industry owners, he's seen it all. From digital marketing triumphs to the most ingenious growth hacks, he's got the keys to the kingdom, and he's sharing them with you. We hope you've enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review. We'll be back soon. But in the meantime, for more, hit the website at restorationmarketing.com. See you next time on the Restoration Marketing Secrets Podcast.